this is a video on my Sounds Live, Feels Live experience. I went to the two Manchester dates in the UK, the 22nd of April and the 23rd of April. On the 22nd I managed to get VIP for part 2, which is Michael's side, and obviously Soundcheck. Day 2, somehow I managed to get meet and greet tickets. I don't know how, but it happened. So I met 5 Sauce. Oh my god, I still can't get over it. Anyway, I'm just going to talk you through, what happened. I'm going to insert a few pictures, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope my experience happens to you one day. This could be your experience. So yeah, enjoy. So here we go. So what is happening here? So a few months before Sounds Live, Feels Live actually began, I obviously purchased a ticket. I knew 1000% that I was going to get a VIP. I just somehow happened to be able to get them. Originally I wanted pod 1, which was Callum's side. I got through to the processing area of buying the tickets, and I came to the end and it said that these tickets had sold out. So obviously I'm panicking, oh my god, screaming at the computer. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm screaming because I can't get these tickets. But I went through the process again, ended up getting pod 2, VIP pod 2. I'm more than happy, with any ticket. So obviously you can expect me to be ecstatic with VIP pod 2. So yeah, obviously I bought one ticket that's just for myself, because none of my friends like 5 Sauce. So then, days went by, I was looking forward to going, and then all of a sudden I get put into this group with other people who are going to see 5 Sauce in Manchester, and it all turned out we had VIP as well. All of us had VIP. So we did this little group and we named ourselves Shit at Maths and Sausage Squad. I don't know, I forgot. Oh my god, but it was hilarious. Now I don't know if I mentioned that this group was on Twitter. It all formed on Twitter. Yeah, so I got put into this group and I've recalled the name. It's Shit at Maths and Soundcheck Squad. Because we're all shit at maths. Anyway, yeah, so we're all in this group and we're all planning to meet up together on the actual day. We talked every single day until it led up. All wished each other a Merry Christmas, this, that and the other, but I'll go into more detail about that when it comes to it. So the day comes and I'm so excited. I'm absolutely over the moon, because not only am I going to see 5 Sauce, but I'm going to meet these people that I've been talking with for so many months. These people come from Cambridgeshire, I think. I'm not too sure if I've got that right, Lucy, but Cambridgeshire, I don't know. So the 22nd of April comes along, I wake up, I'm ecstatic because I'm seeing 5 Sauce today in VIP. Shit. So I get to the arena, I meet up with everybody, who I've been messaging on Twitter, and it was such an amazing experience. We had a little party, we got sausage rolls, we got pork pies, we got party hats, we had balloons, anything you could think of, anything. There's just a massive party. I put a picture in and I'll show you, yeah, we ended up sitting there for a few hours. We were kind of close to the entrance of the door. We had a little party, halfway through the little party, we actually realised that we can't take all of this in with us. So a handful of us picked all up, all the food, and we walked around the arena. There's hundreds of people sat around us, and we was asking, do you want a sausage roll, do you want a pork pie? Everyone was looking at us, and I mean everybody was looking at us. It was intimidating, but I thought if someone's hungry, we might as well take the food that we paid for, well, Sophie's paid for. Nobody took the food because they thought we were weirdos. So we actually took it out into the streets of Manchester and gave them to homeless people. And they were happy to take them, you know, so they were gone, they were dusted. Talking more about the group, you know, the shit at Maths and Soundcheck squad, you know who you are. You know, they are the most precious people to me. They make me so incredibly happy. You know, we talk every day, and if it's not every day, we talk every few other days. You know, when we do talk, it's like when we don't talk for a few days and then suddenly talk again, it's like we never stop talking. You know, it's just one of them groups, and I've always wished I was in one of those groups, and now I finally am. You know, it's not just a group, it's a family, you know, and it's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. I think there's about 7 of us or something like that, but someone made a group. Sophie made a group, and she invited us all into it, and it turned out that 2 of us had already met at Rock Out Your Socks Out. I met Ellie. I had a spare ticket last year for Rock Out Your Socks Out, and I looked for hours to give it to someone to sell. In the end I gave up, and I went outside to go queue up, and as I was walking up the steps, Ellie came walking up the steps at the exact same time, and I asked her, I said, "Are you by yourself?" She went, "Yeah." So I thought, right, here we go. I looked at her ticket, I said, "Can I look at your ticket?" And it turned out she was in the heavens. She was high up. So I asked her, "Do you want my ticket? Do you want my spare ticket?" "I don't need it because I just bought another ticket for a different seat." So I gave her, and she was ecstatic. And then who knew, a year later we would be in the same group going to Soundcheck together. Oh my god, it's just so incredible. In this group we talked for months, and finally the day came and we all met together, and it just felt like it felt right, you know. And when the 2 days ended, or that main day ended, it was just so upsetting. Like, it's one of the moments where you go back to the group chat and we hadn't spoken. The last time we spoken on the group chat was before we all set off, or when we set off to go to the arena. And so to look back at the chat and see that and know what happened between them hours of us not talking on that group chat, it's just so upsetting. I wish I could meet up with them again one day all together. Some of them do live close, but some of them don't. You know, I just love all of us just to be together again, and just hopefully 5 stars come back to Manchester sometime soon so we can. But for the time being, it's just talking on the group chat. Miss you guys. I hope you're enjoying this video. Getting more to the point of 5 stars. A few more hours passed, and security opened doors. We get processed through security. You know, we get our lanyards, and all of us got the VIP badge. You've all seen them before on Twitter. Getting this was like, it's such an incredible feeling. Like, you know, you see it on Twitter, and you see other people getting VIP, and you think to yourself, you know, I'm never gonna get a VIP. It's never gonna happen to me. It will. You know, it happened to me. I thought I would never, ever even get a VIP. Never mind for 5 stars. And we also got, which one is it? This one. We got selected bands. Yellow was for Michael's pod, VIP. I don't know what the other colour for the other one, but we all got separated to different sides of the arenas. Then we all got told just to wait, and we waited for about an hour and a half, 2 hours before we went into Soundcheck. And before we went into Soundcheck, obviously I'm with the girls, the group that I've been talking to on Twitter. We're all a mess. We're all just so excited, and the girl who gave us these, she came up to us and asked us, "Have we got any questions to ask 5 stars?" I deep down inside wanted to, like, I had so many questions, but I couldn't do it because anxiety just kicked in. I thought, oh my gosh, 5 stars are gonna look at me. Oh my gosh, 5 stars this. Oh my gosh, 5 stars are gonna think I'm so ugly. You know, all this came into my head. So she knew I wanted to say something, but she didn't, ask me. Anyway, oh my god, we start making our way to Soundcheck. You know, the security's walking us all the way down, and my heart was just going. It was rapid. And then the doors open and you see the stage. I could see the stage. I could literally just see it. I could see the seats we were going to sit in, and we made our way down the stairs, and all I remember saying was, I'm going to fall, I'm going to die, I'm going to fall, I'm going to die, honest to God. And then I was like there with my drink. Oh, it was great. And then we got down to our seats, and then we were so close. Like, we were incredibly close. We wait and we wait and we wait. 5 stars finally come on. Like, they didn't really take notice of the audience, I'd say. They didn't really notice as much. But they started playing. I forgot what songs they played. See, it was so long ago. I don't know why I'm making this so late this video, but so they started playing, and I am an emotional wreck. Literally, like, I were screaming, I were preaching, I were going mad. It was incredible. And it's just, it really is intimate, you know. There's no cameras, there's no nothing, there's just you and the band, you know. It's just such a great feeling. And then it came to when 5 Sauce had to come to the end of the stage to, you know, to talk to the audience. There's about 1,000 of us. There was quite a lot of us, but we were in the first 3 rows. Yeah, we were in the first 3 rows. And there's a whole row of us, you know, from where we all met on the internet. It turns out, actually, Georgia, a girl who I met, you know, online, she had the microphone and she was sat right next to me. She was literally right next to me, and I was she tapped me on the shoulder, and no, she tapped the mate on the shoulder, and I had some reason to turn around as well. And she's there with the microphone, like, proper, like, oh my god, she's like screaming because she's got the microphone. And all of a sudden, 5 Stars turn around and say, who's got the microphone, you know, like, has someone got the microphone? Because I can hear, like, tittering and laughing down the microphone. Georgia stands up and goes, hi. You know, it was hilarious though. It was, I can't really remember what she did, but it was hilarious. So before I know it, 5 Sauce are looking directly at me, straight in the face. I were a fucking mess. It was incredible. I felt intimidated. Like, I turned around, I looked at them, and they were looking literally straight, well, not directly at me, but, you know, at Georgia. No, it was, I couldn't look at them. I couldn't look at them because I felt like, if I look at them, they're going to be judging me, and they're going to be thinking I'm ugly, and it was just one of them moments, you know. And so I can't explain the feeling, you know. It's just heartwarming. And then they answer a few more questions to get up, and then they play another song. I were in tears. Everyone was hugging me because I was in tears. I was screaming, I was singing. You know how it's supposed to be at a Soundcheck. Yeah, so it ends. I just go off stage. We go out the arena. We wait up in the let's call it the loading bay, where you buy all your merch. And then before we know it, we're back down in the arena in pod 2, waiting for them to come on. We were so close. We were so freaking close. I'll put a few pictures in so you can see, you know, how close we were. I could literally see up Luke Hemming's nostrils, and most people would think it's a pretty ugly sight, but believe me, it was quite nice. There's nothing there, don't worry. Yeah. 5 Stars come on stage, but before they come on stage, they did a dedication to Prince, you know, because Prince had died, I think, that day or the day before, so they sent the whole arena purple, and it had a massive picture of Prince, I'll insert a picture. It was really nice, it was cute. A few minutes forward, 5 Stars finally come on stage, and I was at the barrier, you know, the little barrier, like the walkway's there, and I was at the barrier, It was incredible, you know. I felt so close and so intimate. It was just everything I wanted, everything I dreamed for, it was happening, and I had people that I adored around me, and you know, I felt loved, you know. It was great. It was such a good feeling. They play the songs, and then do like a little remake of not a remake, but they make a song, you know, for each city, and they made one for Manchester, and it was pretty beaty, you know. It was pretty it was pretty good. And throughout the show, 5 Sauce, you know, Michael, he looked at me/us. I think I've got a little snippet of it, I'm not too sure. Do you know, Disconnected, when Michael and Callum walked down? Michael stared and I was sorry. Michael stared and I was a mess, obviously. Luke, he stared at Sophie. You know, we had a really great time, and if I could experience that day over again, I would do it. I would do it every day. You know, it was such a great day. It was so worth the money. The next day, I was going to meet 5 Sauce. So that's the next thing I'm going to be talking about. I'll go more in depth with this one because it's more of an emotional thing for me. You know, I met 5 Sauce. It might sound stupid, but they help a lot. I'm sorry if it keeps going out of focus. It just, for some reason, keeps going out of focus. So I'm going to move on to day 2 of Sounds Live, Feels Live now. Well, where do I start? So I'm going to start with when I originally bought a ticket for day 2, because I thought, you know, I'm going to meet 5 Sauce. I'm not going to get any meet and greet. I didn't think about meet and greet. I just thought, I'm going to get a ticket for this day and I'm going to go see 5 Sauce again, because I wasn't going to miss them again. You know, I wasn't going to miss 5 Sauce doing 2 dates in Manchester. So a few weeks before the shows were about to begin, I entered a competition on Twitter. It's just give your details, that's it. So I gave my details, my name, my address, this, that and the other. And about a week later, I wake up in the morning and I get an email. I always check my emails in the morning. So I know I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't know anything about the fact I'd won. I scroll down, I open my emails and I see meet and greet 5 seconds. That's all I saw. I was like, what the hell is this? So I opened it. It said, congratulations, you have won meet and greet for 5 Sauce. Like, what the hell? Like, oh my god, like, me? I won meet and greet for 5 seconds of summer. It was unreal. It was one of those moments where I thought someone's having me on, you know, like someone's taking a mick out of me kind of thing, because they know how much it would mean to me if I met them. So I've read through this email so many times. I've gone to the group chat saying, guys, listen, look, I've got this email. What do I think of it? You know, what do you think of it? It doesn't seem legit. There's a phone number on the email, so I rang them up saying, you know, is this proper? Am I going to meet 5 seconds of summer? And they're like, yeah, congratulations, you've won meet and greet. So it's for me and another person to go meet them. I have no friends who like 5 seconds of summer, so it was up to me to choose someone out of the group chat. Out of all decisions, this, that and the other, I chose Sophie. The reason I chose Sophie is, you know, because she's the one who brought us all together, and if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have met. All of us wouldn't have met, so, you know, it made sense to choose her. I wish I had like 5 tickets to give them, to give everyone like 5, 6, 7 tickets, you know, but I didn't. I really wish I could have took everyone else with me. So, you know, Sophie's so grateful. She's crying. It was her 11/11 wish to meet 5 seconds of summer, and that night when I told her, she put 11/11 to meet 5 seconds of summer, and I came to the rescue, you know, and gave her that wish. That wish came true for her, also me. So the weeks pass. I'm getting excited. I still can't believe it's not processed in my head that I'm going to meet 5 Seconds of Summer. Also, my fear from Soundcheck was still with me, you know. I was scared of 5 Seconds looking at me, I was scared of 5 Seconds thinking I'm ugly, this, that and the other. I had to get over it. The day started, so I went to the Lowry Hotel to meet Sophie. That's where 5 Seconds was staying. There's a whole bunch of girls there waiting for 5 Seconds. It started to get really windy and wet and cold, so we decided to go to the arena or to go get a coffee or something. And then we went to the arena. We went to McDonald's first to get something to eat. We were hungry, and then we went to the arena. We sat outside the box office for a few hours, and then the girl who gave us these the day before, she gave us a wristband. I got a clue what I've done with it. I really don't know what I've done with it. I normally keep it in this, but it's not here. I don't know where it's gone. Oh, wait, is it here? Is it this? Is it? I don't know. Oh. No, I don't think it is. But it was like a wristband. Like I said, it was green, I think, green one. It said 5 Seconds on it. She processed a lot of people through. She gave us a talk through of what we were going to expect, how long we've got, this and this. We get took through to the back of the arena where we were going to meet 5 Seconds of Summer. We get to the final door. This was the door. We were here. The door. We were here. 5 Seconds were there. That's the door. Me and Sophie were first in line, and you probably know I was a mess. It was such an intense moment. It was one of those moments where I'm thinking, right, okay, this is actually happening, you know, do I want to really go meet them? Because right now my anxiety is killing me. All these thoughts just get going through my head. We were first in line. And there's this guy in front of me telling me and Sophie that don't cry, do not scream, do not do this, do not do this. And this was before I was going in. And you know, when you get into the room, make sure there's a table. And when you sit at the table, put your bag and your jackets or whatever you've got, your belongings onto this table. This table was bloody humongous. It was so tall. Like, I don't know how he expected us to flip in. I don't know how he expected us to reach that. Like, be serious. Like, this is ridiculous. Anyway, before we go in, he's taking us through all his guidelines, what we shouldn't do. And then, as he was talking to us, this door gets flung open, and I look and I see Luke. I just see Luke swanning around the room. I just see him, and he was as tall as the flipping. He was as tall as the ceiling. He was so tall. I can't explain it. I saw his shoulders. His shoulders are out here. In real life, it's more bam in your face. You know, it's more bold. Let's just say that. You know, in pictures, he's bold. In real life, he's even bolder. Literally. So I see Luke. I scream. I cry. I don't scream loud, but I cry and I scream. And everyone's like broken. Everyone's like going, calm down. I was like, I just seen Luke Hemmings. I've just seen Luke Hemmings. Like, and then it processed in my mind that sugar. I'm gonna go and touch Luke Hemmings. I'm gonna go speak to Luke Hemmings. I cannot do this. And then before you know it, the guy was like, right, okay, first lot going in. And then the guy said that to 5 Seconds, first lot coming in. And then we were about to go in, he's like, oh no, wait. And I was like, oh god, really, this is ridiculous. Like, come on, let us in. And my legs were jelly, and I was fixing my hair. I was like, oh my god, do I look okay? And I don't know. I literally feel sick at the thought of it. Okay, and then the door opened. It's like, right, okay, first people to go in. I pushed Sophie first. Sophie was going first. I was not going first because all eyes want to. There's Callum, Luke, Ashton, Michael. Yeah, and Michael was like, I walked in and I put my coat and this jacket actually on the table. I put my jacket and my back, on the table, and Mike was like, alright guys, you alright guys? I was like, oh my god, sugar, like this is not a picture, this is real life, and they're all stood right in front of me. Like they're all right there, and Callum was like, hi Callum, Luke and Ashton. Sophie stood next to Luke and she wrapped her arms around him. Oh bless. And I stood next to Ashton, and the guy was like, okay, you ready to take your picture? And I was like, no, I'm not ready to take this picture. I'm not ready to take this picture at all. You know, it's like one of them awkward smiles where you don't know if you show your teeth. Do you smile big? I don't know what you do. Do you do a gesture? I don't know. And I thought, I can't do anything stupid because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get a picture of Visos like this. And before the picture got taken, I said to Luke, I said, oh Luke, me and you are birthday buddies. Me and you are birthday buddies. Out of everything in the world to say to Luke Hemmings, I say that. See, me and Luke were both born on the 16th of July 1996. So that's why I said it. I was born the same day as him, same month, same day, everything, this, that, and the other. I stood next to Ashton, and Luke was like, oh, cool. Cool. It's freaking great. Luke Hemmings, it's great. Anyway, I stood next to Ashton, Sophie stood next to Luke. I just remember saying to Ashton, this is the best 2 minutes of my life. He's like, alright. And I was like, I can't do this no more. Give me a second. I just remember having this arm around Ashton, and I felt his shirt, and it was like a silk feeling, and it was so nice. And it was my arm. He had his arm around me, and you know. And after the picture got taken, the flash was humongous. You know, the grey curtain behind us. After the picture was taken, I dug my nails so hard into Ashton's back. I feel so sorry for him. I dug my fingers and scratched all his back. I'm surprised I didn't get a mark. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. But it was such a good moment. And then we had to walk away from Visos quickly. It was like a 5-second thing, you know, in, picture out kind of thing. So we walked over to pick that stuff up, and I turned around and I saw Callum. I gave him a cheeky little look. Well, I'm not complaining, but you know, that was that. I ran out the room and I cried. I just cried and I cried and I cried. I lay on the floor, I cried. What else can I do? I've just met 5 Seconds of Summer. Me and Sophie walk out into the arena, thousands of people around us, and they were looking at us like, well, the majority of people around us were looking at us because we were crying. And me and Sophie said bye to each other because we were on opposite sides of the arena. I was on this side, she was on that side. And people asking, why are you crying? By this point I was by myself. I was like, I've just met Visos. Oh my god, really? Where did you meet? I said, I want a meet and greet ticket, and so this happened. So then as I walked out into the arena, Jessie Ray is it Jessie Ray? I think so, was just about to come on. The lights went down and everyone screamed, and it took me forever to get to my seat. And when I got to my seat, these girls were sat in it, and I was like, girls, get out my seat. In my head I was thinking that, but I was like, excuse me, you're in my seat. Like, no, this is our seat, look. I saw the ticket, it said my number but a different letter. And I was like, sorry, but you're in the block next to me, like, go. I was like, no, and the security's come over. Visos security, no, forgot his name. Anyway, Visos security come over, as well as the Manchester Arena security. So I asked him what's the problem. I said, this is my seat. They're claiming for it to be their seat. The guys looked at my ticket, and the guys looked at their tickets, and it's my seat. You know, they say, right, this is her seat, can you guys move? So they did. Visos, come on. Don Bronco, go out. Don Bronco's been and gone. Visos, come on. the whole show they were looking. I mean, everyone says it all the time, everyone says it, but they were looking at me. You know, I've got it on camera, I've got pictures, I've got my bottle of water out, drinking my bottle of water. Luke picked this bottle of water up. I don't know if that's just, I don't know. But Luke were looking at me. Callum gave me side eye. I can't explain it. I can't explain how much of an incredible day it was. Literally, like, they know how to run a good show. They know. I mean, my seat as well, sorry. My seat was literally, I'm trying to explain this. Here's the stage. Here's the stage. There's my seat. It was literally on the side of the stage as well. So like they could see everything. They could see everything from the side of them. It's coming to, she's kind of hot, and as it's just about to end, she's kind of hot. A girl tries to run on stage. She actually tries to run on stage and hijacked the concert. Before she even got on stage, security took her down. They literally took her down to the floor. I've got it on record, so I'll put it in for you. The show ended. I went back to the hotel where 5 Sauce were, and I don't think they were there. I'm not too sure if they were there. I think they went out that night as well. So you know, that was the end of my Sounds Like Feels Like experience. I got home, I looked at the picture, hated it. I'm going to insert it here for you. But I hated it. Look at me, Ashton, his smile was so big. But all in all, those 2 days were probably the best days of my life. I would never be able to thank the group chat enough for making me so happy. I can never thank 5 Sauce enough for making me happy. You know, and I hope one day, if you're watching this and wishing that you had a meet and greet experience and VIP experience within 2 days of seeing 5 Sauce, you will get it. I promise you, it will happen to you. It happened to me, and I'm the most unluckiest person. You know, thank you for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you don't like this video, don't like it. Subscribe, because I will be putting more videos up of myself and my boyfriend. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and keep on this channel because there will be more videos. Thank you.